My legs are sweaty.
I wish I had something funny. You can think.
Happy wife, happy life.
Hopefully we got that in there.
Just kidding. But seriously.
Well, we met in college.
I was actually dating his roommate. But I'm cheating.
Did not start dating at that point in time.
It was right after a volleyball intramural game that I had played at college, so I was in like my volleyball attire. Gary had a big balcony. Saw this white truck pull up, the same truck Adam has now. They actually climbed up the poles to get to the balcony.
I'm sure we were. I'm sure we were trying to do our best to impress.
And he was like in his football attire, I remember, and I thought he was so cute sitting there. But I was actually with this guy, so.
That is her version of it. I don't know if I recollect it or not, but I can neither confirm nor deny that happened.
I say his favorite or my favorite attribute about him. Well, when we met, it was his abs. Now,
I think now it's probably this nasty beard here. She can say whatever she wants, but she yells when I shave, so I would have to go with that now.
He had abs that looked like the men off 300, I thought. So I was like, this is it.
So my favorite physical,
probably say, kids off camera, my butt.
her butt.
We met a couple years prior to actually our first kiss.
We were at a friend's birthday party.
I saw him again, and we, chatted, and then he asked me to dance, and I thought he was such a good dancer, which I didn't know that about him.
I was giving her a piggyback ride after we had visited the hot dog stand. I think we fell and then kissed on the ground. I'm pretty sure it was our first kiss.
So it wasn't really like, that intimate thing, because I have no idea what crazy song was playing in the background at the time. So it wasn't like super intimate, I'm sure.
Yeah, tackled her, made sure she couldn't go anywhere, and that was yeah.
I think that would probably be our first kiss. So at a club, how nice.
So our favorite thing to do together is probably just to be at home together, curl up on the couch, watch a movie, or binge watch some TV if we can find a show that we agree on.
We're super lazy people, but when we're actually in shape, we love to do outdoorsy things and water sports, going to the beach. Like, the beach is like huge for us. But I would say like on the couch, eating, like that's us.
Okay, so how I proposed to Erin is it's kind of a big plan in the works for a long time. For her Christmas present, I got her a trip to Cancun, Mexico, which I knew I kind of set myself up for that at that point for some high expectations. So after a while, it became pretty evident she was gonna kill me if I didn't propose there anyway, but I had already planned on it.
My friends had told him, you need to make sure you get it on a picture, because I wanted that.
Cancun worked out really well because it was Cancun, and then on top of that I had a all-inclusive trip deal that included a free professional photography session.
I was waiting, and he was so nervous the whole trip, and I was wondering when he was going to do it. And a couple days went by, and I'm thinking, usually this thing you want to get done first, and not like wait.
We ended up not being able to book it until like the second to last day there. So the whole time I had her ring on me, and of course the first thing she does when she gets to the hotel is pop the safe open and put all her stuff in there. So I'm like, great, where am I going to put the ring? And so I was going up to the room every like 2 hours, every hour, checking on my bag randomly and making sure it was still in there.
I knew that he was going to propose when he actually like set his alarm and woke. Like, I set my alarm and I look over and he's like up already, and he's just like sitting here like this, like so nervous, which is not Adam, like he's up before me.
Probably after about the 12th photo, and I got down on a knee.
All of a sudden, I'm walking, and he's not walking behind me, and I look around, and he's trying to pull something out of his pocket, and it actually got stuck. because the box was so big. And then he got down on one knee, and right when he did, a wave came.
It was, you know, way higher than it had been for any of the other waves.
So he was all wet, but
I had some stuff planned to say. It didn't really come out quite the way that I planned it. I more just said, hey, will you be my wife? It's about all I could squeak out of there, and I'm a crier, so I was probably getting a little teary-eyed.
It was the perfect, like, proposal I could have, like, asked for ever.
I didn't drop the ring, but I did get a little wet.
He didn't fall down, he just got really soaked. It was the abs kept him up.
And then we took some more great photos, and it was awesome, because not everybody gets to document their engagement quite like we did. So.
Love is...
Well, love's an emotion from God. Love is patient, love is kind, love is gentle, it's not jealous or boastful. But I think it's like, in this scenario, with this type of love, we're so incapable of loving at the level that God loves us.
I would say love is being able to joke around, have fun, not be too serious into life, but also sitting on separate recliners and saying nothing for hours and still just having the best time.
This is our shot where we can narrow it down, and we get to pick one person that we can do the very best we can to be the embodiment of having a relationship in the way that God would, and treat this person, you know, the way that God loves us, as far as mercy and just compassion.
I think Adam and I could be anywhere at any moment, at any time, and it would still be awesome for us. We always are laughing, always making jokes. So I think that is definite love. Yeah.
Oh man, so I love Erin. Well, for many things.
I love Adam. He is everything that I'm not.
It makes it easy because she's faithful, so I don't have to worry where her heart's at, even if sometimes, you know, we may disagree where our minds are.
He's a very positive person, loves people, could talk to anyone at any time. I'm not a people person, and I'm very like glasses half empty, and so I really love that about him, because that made me a better person.
But I think like the biggest thing about our relationship that I love is just the loyalty. We're truly partners. We always fall back to each other. You know, we're the most important people in our lives.
I just think he is obnoxious about life, is how I state it with him, which I want as a partner.
She's funny. She's fun. She's a ton of fun. She's always the fun one in the crowd, and you know, she's impressive. It's great to have a woman like Erin and you know, say, hey, this is mine. I'm like, yeah, back up.
He's great. Couldn't find a better man.
She's beautiful. She's tender-hearted. She's gritty. She's definitely gritty. The best word I can describe is partner for her. Like we're partners through and through.
So tomorrow we'll be getting married. I couldn't be more excited, even though it's been the most stressful thing I've ever been in my entire life, getting wedding plans together. But I just want you to know how ecstatic I am to be your wife and to have you for the rest of my life.
I'm lucky to have you, babe. I'm grateful for you, and we're doing this finally.
And thank you so much for everything that you've done for me in the past couple of years to make it to this day. I love you forever and always. Here's to tomorrow.